Hello, welcome to the Football Channel HD for this evening's game in the FA Cup second round replay between Darlington and the Walsall live from the Blackwell Meadows. Darlington of the National League North. Their manager is Alan Armstrong, used to play for Middlesbrough and Stockport. He's gone for a 4-4-3. His team is in goal, Connolly on loan, number 2 Headley, 5 Story, 6 Galbraith, who's the captain, and 3 Liddell. In the middle, he's gone for 8 Hartfield. In the middle, Wheatley, number 10 Holness, who of course scored the opening goal at the Bescott Stadium, and he's a Jamaican international. Up front, it's number 7 Rivers, 9 Campbell, 11 Thompson. The substitutes, number 12 Laing, 13 Elliott, 14 Watson, 15 Armstrong, and 16 Statsfield. Also won their first game in 5 on Saturday with a win at home against Cambridge. Darren Clark has gone for a 4-4-2. His team is Roberts in goal. At the back, he's gone for number 21 Cockrell Mollett, 4 Sadler, the captain Clark, number 5, and number 2 Norman. In the middle, he's gone for Gordon 10, Liddell 26, Kinsella 8, and McDonald 25. Up front, he's gone for Lowery and Holden. And hello, Dazza's Football Channel and David, can't pronounce that, both saying good luck Darlington and come on Darlo. We're nearly ready for kick-off. The match at the Bescott was pretty decent. And it's a full house. Over 3,000 have packed the stadium. Of course, Darlington went bust in about 2011 after dropping out of the Football League. David Reynolds thought it was a good idea to build Darlington a 28,000 capacity stadium. Yeah, that white elephant didn't go down well, and Darlington suffered for that. They also used to play at the Phantoms. And of course, they are climbing the pyramid in the National League North mid-table. And tonight's referee, I'm not sure tonight's referee is. And they're about to kick off. And it'll be Walsall to kick off. And they've kicked off, and it's Walsall with the ball inside their own half. Heads up, and that'll be the first throw-in of the game. Which Darlington will take. This is also a rugby pitch. Darlington also share with the rugby team. Number 15 Holden has it. Plays it to the middle. Booted over. Number 2 has it for Walsall, plays it short. Number 10 straight in the box, and Darlington clear their lines. Gordon has it. And that's out for a throw-in. Darren Football Channel says, I'm watching the game on an app. I'm watching this live on BT Sports. Throw-in taken by Walsall. They got near the corner flag. Not able to go. Tries to turn Gordon. Also put the ball in, headed out by Darlington, and that'll go out for a throw into Darlington just by the corner flag. So Walsall will be kicking from left to right, and Darlington right to left in this first half, as Connolly takes this goal kick. Darlington's best was the 5th round in the 50s, beating Chelsea 4-1 beating Chelsea in the 4th round that year. I think 1956 was the year they smashed Chelsea. Walsall also reached the 5th round twice with a famous win over Arsenal in the 30s. That was a shock result when Arsenal were the biggest team in the land in the 30s. As Darlington take this free kick, it's in the box, heads up, and Roberts collects it, no problems. Walsall in red, white and red. Darlington in the black and white stripes. Long kick taken by Roberts. Out on the right into the middle, and it's Darlington. No, Walsall. No, Darlington. And the referee blows his whistle. Holden is the referee tonight. He's in the light blue and black outfit. McDonald has the ball on the left, trying to take his number 2. He wins a corner. So corner coming in from the left side. Walsall nearly lost this game at the Bescott. It wasn't their best performance of the season. Well, they haven't really played well this season. They're not 4 points off. They're not 4 points ahead of Stevenage for nothing. As number 26 will take it for Walsall. The captain Clark plays it short to McDonald. McDonald can't go anywhere. He's got number 8, but he decides to go into the area. Number 25. Back to number 25 in the box. Could be an early goal, but that's gone straight into the arms of Connolly. Again, number 26 Clark. Yeah, getting 26 mixed up with 25. That was McDonald to Liddell. Nice to see Darlington using the old-fashioned way of 1 to 11, and that is back to Roberts in goal. Good played out to number 5, but he's going to the right, and that's going to go out for a throw. And is it? No, Darlington hoof it down the pitch from the right back Norman. Now Darlington have the ball. Can they create anything in the middle of the park? Playing good stuff now from Darlington. A cross needed. Plays it a little bit back up. Trying to get their man through, but number 4 clears it for Walsall. And Walsall have the ball. Hopefully we might get an end-to-end game here. That'll be a free kick to Walsall just inside the Darlington half. A foul on McDonald. The foul was by number 2 Henley, the right back. Headley is actually midfielder, not a right back. Scotty G3 is back. Hello, I'm back. Do you remember me? I always listen. Hello, how are you? And that'll go to the arms of Connolly. And now Darlington have it on their left side, coming down that left. Could be a chance, early chance for Darlington. Bowling, and Walsall kind of deal with it and put it out for a throw in. No, it's kept in, and Walsall kind of clear their lines, and that's going to go back to the keeper, and the keeper comes out of his area and boots it up the pitch. Can the Darlington man get there? I think that's a corner. Not offside. Don't know why they're showing that again. It's a corner for Darlington on their right side. Number 7 takes it straight in the box. Cleared by number 15. Headed straight to a Walsall player. Back to Walsall. Darlington. Walsall hook it away. And that'll be a throw in to Darlington just inside the Walsall half. And that'll be Walsall's bowl. They can bring it up their right side. And they get a throw in off number 4. That's Wheatley. And number 21, Cockerell Mullet will take it. He has thrown it back into defence to number 5, Clark. Clark brings up his right side, loses the ball, but retrieves it. And that'll be headed out, will it? No, number 2 gets the throw in for Walsall. Throws it straight in the area. And that goes all the way to the keeper for Darlington. 8 minutes played. Well, that's a good ball. Now Darlington have it on their left side. Number 7. Well, he can't get a cross in. Needs some support. Oh, he skipped past him now. Can he get the cross in? He gets the cross in. That's poor. Another chance. Good save from the keeper. That was a good save from Roberts. That was a good effort from Darlington. And that goes out for a goal kick to Walsall. Rivers does well to get past him then, puts a good ball in the box. Ooh, that's a good save from Roberts. Not a bad effort from the number 8 for Darlington, Hartfield. And Darlington making a good atmosphere in the ground, and so are the Walsall fans. Heads up. Darlington hook it away. Is that going to reach anyone? No. Roberts comes out, boosts it upfield, finds a Darlington player. But Darlington can't make forward play. Tries to play it over, and that is again back into the arms of the Walsall keeper. I think Derby and Preston is in 2 weeks on Monday. I'll be doing the FA Cup second round live. Can't do 2 games on one night. It will be FA Cup second round next Saturday. That'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. As Holden has the ball for Darlington, boots it out. Heads up. Finds a Darlington play, but he can only head it towards Roberts, who gathers it. Long kick taken by Walsall. Number 2 has it. Good header on. And now he's going to get there first. Walsall in the box. Goes down. No penalty. Throw into Walsall. Gordon went down. That definitely was no penalty. Gordon was actually on Leicester's books. Came from Stratford Rangers, but never got a first team appearance. As the ball comes in, who could be jolted with number 15, and he's wide of the post. Could Holder have done better? Throwing comes in. Holder takes a shot, and he goes well wide. That was a good effort for Walsall. Both teams are at 2 chances. Goal kick taken. Header. Walsall have a chance. Edge of the box if he can control it. Needs a bit of support, number 10. And that goes all the way back to the keeper. "12 minutes played." This is a proper FA Cup replay under the floodlights. Darlington's new home. And Darlington, can they do anything? Playing some nice touches down that wing. But Walsall headed away. Another header by Darlington. Headed back by Walsall. And Walsall booted up the pitch. Middle of the park. Header. Can Walsall do anything? No. Cleared by Darlington. And there'll be a throw into Walsall. Just inside the Darlington half. Of course, the big news today, Jose Mourinho is the new Tottenham Hotspur manager. Can Mourinho bring the magic touch to Tottenham, who have not won a major honour? Well, since 91 when they won the FA Cup, they've only managed 2 League Cup wins in that time. And I don't really think the League Cup's a major trophy for the likes of Tottenham. As Walsall have a throw in on the other side. Could go long. Throws it to number 8. Number 8 plays it back. No, only finds a Darlington play. Maybe Darlington can break here. Number 8 coming down the wing for Darlington, but number 21 gets back for Walsall. Plays it up the wing. It looks like Walsall might have a chance. In the box by Gordon. Gordon takes a shot, and it's wide and over the bar. Should Gordon have squared it? Got too much pace here. Gordon takes the full back on. Gets in the box. Could have played it to Campbell. There was an option to square it to Campbell there, and he would have had a tap in. Will Walsall ruin that miss? Darlington long kick. Walsall win that. Story. Now here comes Hatfield for Darlington. He's fouled. Should Headley be booked for that cynical challenge? No attempt to play the ball there. So a chance for Darlington, a good free kick. Number 7 is over it, and so is number 10's in the box. Right, the free kick's in. Anyone there? Starting to the arms of Roberts at his near post. That's a bit disappointing from that free kick by Darlington. Long kick taken. Heads up. Darlington win the header. Now won by number 2. Boots it up the pitch for Walsall and only finds the Darlington keeper. Number 9 trying to close the Darlington keeper down, but Connolly decides to pick it up and boots it down the field. And that's going to go all the way back to Roberts, and it's a free kick to Walsall. Long kick taken. Darlington defend it. Bit scrappy there. And now maybe Darlington can bring it through the middle. And that's a bit scrappy. Kinsella on the ground. Liddell wants a foul, but Darlington try to chip the keeper there. Very ambitious, and he wasn't even close to the goal. Is that a foul, Kinsella? Nah, it's not a foul. Took it very quickly. Oh, that was well wide. Not even close to going in. Walsall, number 21 has it. And that's going to be a throw in to Darlington. Inside the Walsall half, just by the Emirates advertising hoarding. And that throw wasn't taken from the right spot. Back in play, that's not a foul. Number 4 has it for Walsall. That's a good challenge. Chance here for Darlington, and the keeper comes out and grabs that. Throws it out quick now. The captain can break for Darlington. No, he can't. Also looking a bit nervous in places. Number 5 Clark has it. Plays it back to the keeper. So still 0-0 at the Blackwell Meadows. Heads up. Could be a chance here for Walsall, and that's not a chance as he goes back to the Darlington keeper. Long kick taken. Of course, if we don't get any goals in this game, it goes to extra time, then penalties. And so far, no penalties have been needed in the FA Cup so far. And then come Darlington, cross coming in maybe. Cross in, and the keeper has that. And Darlington think that should have been a goal, even though it certainly didn't cross the line. Just because the keeper was over the line, the ball wasn't over the line. And who's going to get it? It's going to be Walsall number 15. Now number 2 has it for Walsall. And Norman hits a Darlington player, and that goes out for a throw in. It's not over the line. You can tell by the shadow. Number 4. He's got Norman if he needs him. And Norman will have a throw in. So a long throw from Norman. Could be danger for Darlington. Could be where Walsall take the lead. Ball in. And that's a goal kick. Lavery only able to head that wide. Lavery has played for both Sheffield clubs. Played for Sheffield United a few years back and Sheffield Wednesday. Possession 44% to Darlington, 56 to Walsall. Been pretty even so far this game. Darlington have been pretty handy down that right hand side so far. They have the ball on their left side. And now they're coming, bringing the ball in play. Could be a chance here for Darlington. And that is wide by Hartfield. Hartfield did have a pass on. Good set-up play when Hartfield gets the ball. You can just see there was a player on there for Darlington on the left side and should have passed it. A bit of a waste there from Darlington. Reece Armstrong is the son of Alan Armstrong, the Darlington manager. And it's Walsall with the ball. Pass back. On their right side. Can't find anyone and Darlington clear their lines. Head up. Now number 15 for Walsall. Plays it out to his number 10. But he can't hold the ball. And Norman has it as a poor pass from Darlington. To number 26. And that'll find Norman. That's good out on the left side for Walsall. But it's cleared by Darlington. Number 26 finds his number 15. And Holden loses the ball. And Darlington only find number 26. Now Darlington have it. Number 11. And Little. Now over to the left side, over to that left side, right side for Darlington. They decided to double up on the Rivers, who's had a pretty decent game so far for Darlow. Norman plays it infield. Long ball over to the right side for Walsall. And that's headed out for a throw into Walsall by the number 2 Headingley. Now can Walsall turn? They won't win a free kick from that. And the free kick will go to Darlington. Still await the first goal of this match. One goal could really liven things up here at the Blackwell Meadows. I've got to admit, for 3,000 it's a cracking atmosphere. Darlington have only once ever been beyond the third round, beyond the third tier of English football. I think somewhere in the 20s they did get promotion as Division 3 North champions, and they didn't last long because they were relegated the following season. And Darlington have a chance maybe playing out on that right side. No, it's back to Roberts. Comfortable for the Walsall keeper, who kicks it out long. And number 10 can't get it for Walsall. Darlington boot long. Header. Another header. No foul. And that's out for throw-in on Walsall's left side. Yeah, Leo West, you need to learn how to read. There is a description why I can't show the game. It's not my fault if you can't read. I can't show the match. Now free kick to Walsall. Free kick to Darlington just inside their own half. On their right side. The rugby markings are still on the pitch. There's a corner to Darlington on their left side. There's a good chance here for Darlington to maybe score. They could put Walsall on a bit of pressure here. Corner played into the box. Out again. Crossed in. And that's going to be a foul at the near post. Free kick to Walsall. Long kick taken by Walsall. Also play it over. Can Gordon get there? He does. McDonald. And he only finds a Walsall player. And that's going to be a throw into Walsall just by the corner flag. Can Darlington take a long throw? Here it comes. It's going to be short. Going to throw to number 25 or number 9. Number 9 to number 25. Tries to turn. And he loses the ball there. Darlington tried to come forward, but that's a good challenge. that's going to be a throw into Darlington. This game started pretty well. Eight in the stream, hello, how are you this evening? Well, Darlington have it, number 7. No, it doesn't find it, but Walsall still might have a chance. And no, they don't. Walsall could bring this forward. Not many options. Well, it's number 15. And number 15 isn't going to get there. And that'll be a throw into Darlington on their left side. McDonald trying to find Lavery. It's a good run by McDonald. And he couldn't find Lavery number 9. And Holden was never going to get to that. Long throw taken. Walsall get the ball. Headed away by Darlington. Headed back. Now number 15 has it. Holding. That's a poor pass. Only hitting the Darlington plane. And Darlington have a chance to break. There's a man over the right side. Hatfield. Now Rivers has it. If he could get a good crossing. Rivers puts the cross in. And it's straight to the arms of Roberts. He throws it out to Holden. And Holden plays it in. And Livery doesn't control it. And that's back to the Darlington, the keeper. Long ball kicked out. Header. And that's going to be a throw into Darlington inside their own half. I think that's Apps Consolations. But it's just by the technical area inside their own half. Thrown in, a few headers. A big boot, another header, and there'll be a throw into Walsall inside their half, also by the technical area. In the middle now, Walsall just playing in the middle, bringing it forward. Up the middle, over to that left side, and that'll be a throw into Darlington. Little not really finding anybody there. And this first half is going pretty quick. And it's going to be Darlington coming away with it down there. Right side. No, cleared by Walsall. Finds a Darlington player. Now Darlington have it. Can they do anything with it? Little. Darlington playing it. Hatfield gets through. Hatfield in the box. And that's a poor cross. Should Hatfield have cut it back? It was a good run. Went past 3 Walsall players. He can't really cut it back. I think he just ran out of space. He was looking for the far post. Unfortunately, he put it over the bar. Who's going to get there first? It's Darlington. Oh, Darlington's good chance. Here goes Campbell. Is he going to go all the way? He is. He wins a corner on that left side. Then the Walsall fans backed off. Campbell a bit too easy. 3 corners now to Darlington. To Walsall's 1. Ball put in the box. And that's headed away by Walsall. But Darlington retrieve on their left side. Ball in the box. And that's wide for a goal kick on the right side of the box. Sadler was actually a left back who's become a centre back. Very old player indeed, Sadler. Sadler playing for the Saddlers. It's going to be Darlington have another chance on that right side. Can he get there? No. I think Clark has already got there. He boots up the field, and that'll be a throw into Darlington. Just inside the Walsall half by the technical area. And the FA Cup round replays, all the games are 0-0 at the moment with 32 minutes played. Throw into Darlington on that right side, taken quick. And Walsall should deal with that as number 4 Sadler booted up the field. And that's offside. Free kick to Darlington, just side and half, taken quick, played into the middle of the circle, coming down that middle, belittle. Now on that right, now on the right side, cross coming in, nothing doing, and can Walsall break? Gotta say, Darlington have dominated this game in the last 10 minutes. And Walsall not able to get inside their own half. Hatfield falls over. Could be a chance here. Michael Little, and that's into the arms of the keeper from just outside the box. The number 3 couldn't really get his full weight on that ball. So still 0-0. Roberts boots it out. So 2 shots on target for Darlington, nothing on target yet for Walsall. That's another throw into Darlington on their right side, taken quick. Now Darlington going to try and come down their left. Should be dealt with quite comfortably by Walsall. And number 2 has got it for Walsall. And that's a throw into Darlington. Darlington going square. That's not a foul. Walsall struggling a bit. So Darlington have to make this count. Number 3. Kid a cut back. Did that hit someone's hand? Hatfield can't control it. Has to pass it up. Now back to Hatfield. Now he plays it back. Crossing the box. No one's there. And Walsall, well, they don't clear their lines very well again. The chance for Darlington, if he can control it, he can't. Plays it to number 4. Now plays it out on the left to number 3. I don't think anyone's going to get there. But Sadler puts it out for throw-in. Well, Walsall are struggling at the moment. And number 3, Liddell will take it for Darlington. Thrown straight in. He receives the ball back, puts a cross in, and that's into the arms of the Walsall keeper. He rolls it straight out to the left side. And that player, number 15, bringing it upfield. Ball put straight in there. Could be a chance here for Darlington. Number 9. Oh, he couldn't control it. So Lowry couldn't control it. So number 15 puts the ball back in there. And it goes straight into the arms of the Darlington keeper, who kicks it out quick. And that'll go all the way back to the Walsall keeper, who just rolls it straight out to Clark. Clark plays it to Saddle. He shoots a long ball trying to find Lavery. And does Lavery still have it? He does. And Gordon couldn't get there. And has he won a corner? Well, Gordon wins a corner for Walsall, their second of the night. It was a good one by Walsall. Sadler playing a good ball over the top to Lavery. So Liddell will take it. Liddell will take the corner. And Sadler has come forward. And Clark, the captain. So ball in the box. And it could be a chance here for Walsall. And it's gone wide. The second ball was terrible. Ball comes in. Needs to control it better than that. Goes through everybody in that 6-yard box, and then Lavery totally miskicks his shot. Got to do better than that. Down the park it goes. Lots of headers. Down the left for Darlington, nobody there. Wasn't great, was Clark, as he flattens the striker. And there'll be a free kick to Walsall. There's a bit of scrappy play there. Also coming in that middle. Clark plays it over. Now it's Gordon, and he couldn't control it, and that goes into the arms of Conley. Gordon never had a chance to add to the 4 he scored in the last 2 games. Long ball kicked out. It's going to come to Walsall, but Darlington have a chance to retrieve it. They have. Some good play from Darlington. No, we can't control it. And Walsall will come away with it. Number 2, Norman plays it to number 15. Back to Norman. Ball played over the top to find Lowry. Can't get there, so Darlington will just find a play in the middle of the park. Hatfield plays a short one. Headley, and he doesn't find him, and now it's with Walsall. And is that going to be a foul? No, that's going to be a throw in. Gordon thinks he should have had a foul. So 5 minutes away from half time, 0-0. Throw into Darlington, taken. And Darlington coming down the wing, bringing it in field. Plays it to Hatfield. Hatfield, good little. It was good play until they found the Walsall player. And that's going to be a free kick to Walsall. So there's only one club going down to the National League after Berry's expulsion. At the moment, Stevenage have that unwanted precedence of owning that spot. But like I said, Walsall only 4 points off that position. Ball now on the left side. Header from Darlington, another header. Can they control it? Playing it on their left side. Ball played through to the middle. Play a row for Darlington on that right side. Could be a chance for Darlington. He comes into the 12-yard box. Plays the ball in the box. Finds a Walsall head. And that's a throw in to Walsall, which Norman will take. When they switch it on their right side, it looks really good, but needs a better crossing in that. Should be finding Hatfield from there. Long ball played. Darlington have it again. Breathwaite can't go forward. Long throw taken. Hatfield. That's going to go all the way back to the keeper. Yeah, Walsall looking pretty poor in this game. They've had a few chances. As Roberts has this ball kicked upfield. Darlington head it back into the Walsall area. Walsall have it. Could be a chance. Can Lavery do anything? He's got the ball and he can't. Needs to control it, and he just kicks it in that. Outsides McDonald. Now McDonald. Oh, he slips, and Darlington will clear their lines. Henley booting that ball up front now. Can walk. Darlington break. The answer to that is no. Number 11 Thompson couldn't control it. Thompson's a centre forward that chases everything. Back to Thompson. Hatfield was fouled, nothing given by the referee. And Walsall now have it in defence. Yetley says, come on Darlow. So we do have a few Darlow supporters in the stream. And a lot wishing Darlow all the best. As Darlow have it on their left side. Trying to play through the middle. Could be a chance here for... well, they still got it. Number 9. Plays it in the box. Headed out. Clark. 15. No, that's going to go back to Clark. I'm sure Clark's going to boot this upfield. And that'll be half time. When does BT Sports 7 work? And the commentary is dreadful as always. Holden plays it to his 26. Back to Liddell. In the middle. Just plays it out to Clark. Clark tries to hook one over. Receives a foul. Ooh, caught just above the ankle of his shin pad. And number 11 Thompson doesn't agree. Now is the referee Holden going to give him a yellow card? Is it a yellow card offence? Clark has the ball. Not sure. Nah, it's not a foul or a yellow card. There wasn't really any attempt from the centre forward. Thompson ball in the box for Walsall. Nothing happening. It's been the story of the half for Walsall. Half time. So let's check all the other FA Cup scores. Well, it's basically 0-0 at Cecil Bank at Rodney Parade. But the High Flyers in League One, Wycombe Wanderers, are 1-0 up against Tranmere Rovers. Let's see who scored. Akafenda with the goal. And the goal scorer is Stewart after 45 minutes. And Wilson has been sent off for Tranmere Rovers. So only one goal in the 4 replays. So that's the first half done. No goals here at Blackwell, Meadows, and I shall be back for the second half. Well, both teams are out for the second half. So far, I think there's been no changes. I think Darlington were definitely the better team in the first half. Could they push Campbell further up front and play Thompson and Rivers more behind him? As far as Walsall, Gordon's playing on the wing, but he scored 4 goals in the last 2 games. So I thought he should be the front man, because Holden really he's been playing more as a winger, and Gordon's been playing more as the front player. You can see why Walsall are where they are. And yet he says, I wish I could go. Well, I've never been to this Darlington ground. I've been to the Feethams and the White Elephant known as the Reynolds Arena, as Darlington are going to kick off. Well, brought the team's fairly early out for this second half. I think Holden's about to blow for the second half. Not yet. So who's going to win this FA Cup second round replay? Still waiting. Royal ground with its pavilion, and they've kicked off, and it's Darlington with the ball inside their own half. So Darlington will be playing from left to right, and Walsall will be playing in right to left in this second half. And there has been no changes as Roberts boots the ball down the pitch. And there'll be a throw in to Darlington just by the Glenwood sign, where the steward is standing. The throw's been taken down that left side. The hit's a Walsall player. Can Walsall make it count? And they win a free kick. A little bit further up the pitch. So, chances for Walsall on their right side. In swinging free kick coming up. It's going to be Holding the take. Holding delivers the ball straight in the box, and that goes into the arms of the keeper, who drops it up, picks it up at the second attempt. And he throws it out quick, and now Walsall, Darlington could come forward. Long ball played forward. And that's headed back to Roberts. Nothing happening there. It's going to go out for a goal kick. So Rivers and Thompson are the wide players. Well, I've got a 4-4-3 here. So it's Lavery and Gordon up front. I did get this formation of Sky Sports. Header one for Walsall. McDonald won't get there, so Darlington might win it. Ooh, could be a chance here for Darlington. The referee has blown his whistle. And Mollett did get a bit of a heavy challenge there. No, free kick to Darlington. Number 2, Headley will take it on their right side. Ball straight in the box. Is anyone going to get there? Header on. Nothing happening. Maybe Walsall could break here. Oh, number 2 bringing it out for Walsall. Plays it to his number 8 into the middle to number 15 Holden. Off to number 26. A long ball played over. Oh, could be a chance for Walsall on the wing if they get a good bowl in, which that wasn't a good bowl in, but back to Walsall. Oh, Holden can't get his left foot, tries to find Gould, McDonald. McDonald tries to retrieve it. Hatfield tries to bring it out, but Walsall going to play it all the way back to their keeper. One team will be out and one team will be in. That's a free kick to Walsall. Could be a chance. A foul on Kinsella by number 10. That's Holson. Is holding number 15 looking at this. Number 2's going to take it. Norman, but goes for goal, and it's over the bar. Oh, too much power on that, and he's definitely lifted it over the bar. Not even close. So still 0-0 after 50 minutes. And who's going to be first? It's going to be a header by Walsall. Walsall have it on their right side. Play the ball down. No one there, and Darlington should easily deal with this with a long ball. Walsall win the first header and the second header, but it falls to a Darlington player who plays it out on the left. Headley plays it over. Now it's on the left side, and Darlington can't get there, and cleared by Walsall all the way back to the Darlington keeper, who should deal with that. He does. Throws it out to his left side, and Little boots it over, and that'll be, was it Thompson who got the last touch? Is that a goal kick or a corner? It's a corner. Little played a long ball over to Thompson. The score is still 0-0. Ball comes in. It's a header, and that's well. Whoa! Oh, Holness with a header. I thought it was over, but it fell into the arms of Roberts. Throwing for Walsall, taken quick to number 25. who's trying to control it. Tries to bring it down. Can't beat his number 3. So another throw in for Walsall. Norman has got that long throw. As McDonald gives the ball back to Norman. So Norman's going to take a long throw. Get that ball in the box. Look for heads. Long throw. And the first head is a Walsall. No. Norman again puts the ball straight back in there. Nothing there. Number 9 couldn't control it. That hits Darlington play. That's hooked away. And maybe Darlington might be able to break here. Hatfield, still Hatfield, but Clark gets the ball. And now here come Walsall. Still waiting for a decent goal scoring opportunity. And Gordon wins the throw in right by the corner flag. Pretty hard to tell at the moment who will win. It does come off the arm when McDonald fires it, but that can't be handball. That's accidental. There's nothing a Story could have done about it. It's a corner to Walsall. Corner in. Oh. And that'll go out for a throw into Walsall. Josh Middlesbrough FC says Dazza. Nothing between the two teams. Number 9 goal. Bit scrappy. Number 8 has it for Walsall. Also, Holden can't get in the box and find McDonald. Also playing a little bit better in this second half. They did start pretty decent in the first half, then just faded away. Gordon, can he take his man? No, he can't. And Story boots it up the field, finds a Walsall man. And Walsall try to bring it forward, but they go straight back to Darlington. Thompson. Oh, that's not good. Number 26 for Walsall. Hatfield. Still Hatfield. Oh, he's out of position. He has to turn and now put a cross in, but he decides to pass it. Oh, he only finds number 26. So it's a poor pass from Liddell, only finding Liddell. Heads up. Booted up the pitch by Darlington. And it's to number 25 McDonald. He plays it back, receives the ball back on his right side, on left side. Now bringing the ball down, he had a play yet number 9 over into Gordon. That's a weak shot, but Lavery has it on his left side. Passes it to number 21. He passes it to number 8. And he only can find a Darlington shirt. Now it's back with the keeper from Whitley. Long kick down the middle. Darlington, can they do anything with it? Will he go on that right side, ball in the box, finds nobody, headed out. And now Walsall can bring it forward. Long ball played in. Here comes Gordon on their right side. Plays the ball straight into Lowry. And Lowry puts it over. And he couldn't keep his shot down. Good bit of movement that from Walsall down that right side. Good pace from Gordon. Turns, puts a good cross in. Did Lowry get there first? Yeah, I think Lowry, was that Story you got there first? No, it's a goal kick, so Lowry or Lavery did get there first. Substitution coming on for Walsall. It's going to be Bates. Alfie Bates going to come on for Walsall. And now we won't be able to get to that. And it's kicked upfield, but to Walsall. Number 5, Clark, looks for Gordon. Can Gordon get there? No. Number 3 sorts that out. Back to number 3. Plays it into his defensive number. Finds a Walsall head. And now Walsall Darlington going to bring this forward. Out on that right side, headed away. But Darlington retrieve it. In the middle. Now played to the middle, but Walsall deal with it temporarily. And it's Thompson. Out on that right side. And there's Rivers on that. Can't get a crossing. Plays it to his number 3. Ball in the box. Nobody there, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. Nobody Headley might have got the crossing a bit earlier. So substitution coming on for Walsall. 18-year-old Alfie Bates is coming on, and number 26 Gary Little is going off. So pretty much a straight swap in the centre of midfield. Heads up, and Darlington win the first header and the second header, and it's a throw into Walsall. Trying to put the ball in. Well, Darlington might be able to bring it forward, and they probably not like that, they won't. And they'll go back to the keeper. Nope. The left back kicks it down the field. Is he going to find anybody? No, it's not. Back with Walsall. Now Gordon, can he turn? He needs a bit of support. Plays it out to number 2. Number 2 puts the ball in the box. Lavery can't get to that. Number 3 Little plays it back to the keeper, who boots it. So far the passes, 220 passes to Darlington, 229 to Walsall. Pass accuracy equal on 61%, as it's a lot of head tennis going on between both teams. And it's on the ground, and it's back with Walsall. Number 25 McDonald coming down that left. Need someone to pass to, or we left to go it all alone. It's pass 1, but going nowhere. And Darlington kicking up the field. Hatfield, can he get through the middle? And he receives the ball back, plays it out on his right side. Mark Little only finds McDonald. Now McDonald can come down his left side for Walsall. Can he get in the box? Can he get a cross in? There's no. That's going to be, I think, a corner or a throw in. Past the hour mark, still 0-0. Throw into Walsall. Taken quick. Number 21, the substitution, wins another throw in. And Cockrell will take it. To number 8. And number 8 puts it out for throw-in to Walsall. Bad effort that from Kinsella. Could also be looking for a new manager if Walsall lose this match. Darryl Clark must be under pressure the way Walsall are playing this season. And Walsall going to kick it down the left, nobody there. Can Lowry get there? Keeper comes out and gathers that, no problem. Could be, at the moment, we are heading for extra time, and if the scores are still 0-0 after extra time, it will be penalties. As he kicks the ball out. Header from Walsall. And what can Walsall do here if they have the ball? Over to Gordon. Gordon's got the ball. Can he get in the box? That's poor. Hits the Darlington player into the arms of Connolly. Gordon's made that run in front of Liddell down that right side, but nothing doing yet. No quality from Gordon. And Gordon has it again. Plays it to Norman, who takes a shot, and that is wide. Wide that from, Holden number 15. Gordon makes the run in behind and then passes to Holden, who takes a shot from outside the area. Still no shots on target for Walsall. 3 on target for Darlington. And Darlington haven't really had a decent shot on target. Darlington coming up through the middle. Going nowhere yet. Trying to play down that right side. That's a foul. Now that's in a good position. Foul on Rivers. Trying to bodge his way through 2 defenders. The number 11. So it's in a good area. Whip this one in. This could be where Darlington take the lead. And the way things are going, this 1-0 might just win it. So the ball's going to be coming in from the right side. It's in there. Near post, headed. And is that a corner? They're claiming handball. Played it around the back. Is this handball? Nah, it's not handball. But it's a corner. Now on there, another set piece in the box. It's poor. Hatfield. And Roberts gathers at the near post. I'll say Hatfield's had a decent game for Darlington. I've got to say Darlington have been the closest to scoring so far. As a substitute warming up for Walsall. And that's going to be a free kick to Walsall down the middle. Taken quick, finds nobody, headed back to Gordon. To Conley. He kicks it up the field. Also win the first header. Header by Darlington. And there'll be a throw in to Walsall on their left side. Taken quick. Headed away. And no, nothing happening for number 4 Sadler. Trying to find Gordon, and that is going back to the keeper. Don't know why Gordon's trying to close the keeper down. He can just pick that up. Long ball played up, headed away by the captain. And Kinsella heads back to the keeper. He rolls his note, he doesn't roll it out, he decides to boot it out. Header on. And Norman has it. Norman tries to play across, but it hits a Darlington player, and Walsall have a corner. Still await the first goal of this match. The captain Clark has gone up there. Ball straight in the box, header on, and we have our first goal. Lavery makes it 1-0 to Walsall. A near post header. Darlington will be furious with that. It was a good corner in from Holding. And there was Lavery at the near post to nod. Walsall in the lead. But a relief there for Daryl Clark. Will this liven the game up? Gotta say, it was a good header. Ball comes in, and there was Lowry just to nod it home. Got to say, he was on mark there as he headed it into the near post. Gets right underneath it. That's a superb header. But I've got to say, the defending from Darlington wasn't good. So Walsall have 1 foot in the second round. So 1-0 to Walsall after 68 minutes. Lavery with the goal. Sadler clears that, and that's going to be a free kick to Walsall. A foul from Thompson. So BBC Sports haven't updated. Well, Newport have taken the lead against Grimsby. It's now 1-1 at Adams Park between Wycombe Wanderers and Tranmere Rovers, and there's no goals at Lincoln and Ipswich. Just over 20 minutes left for Walsall to hang on. I think 1-0 might just be enough to win it. But this is the FA Cup, anything can happen. And there's another chance maybe. Holding, looking for Lowry, don't find him. Darlington clear the ball. Or they could come forward with Hatfield, who did a decent game. Plays it out. Oh, that's a foul by Thompson on Clark. And Hatfield. Now I think that was a foul by Thompson. And Holden's going to have to make some decisions here as the referee. Definitely a foul as number 11 Thompson pushed Clark off the ball. So it's definitely a foul. Well, the yellow card's coming out. And it's a free kick to Darlington. I thought that was a foul by Thompson on Clark, so it should have been a free kick to Walsall. So James Clark, the Walsall captain, has been booked, and now it's a free kick for Darlington in the box. Headed out. Can Walsall break? They've got a chance. Coming down their right side with Gordon. Gordon's still going, goes past one. He's only got McDonald for support. So plays it to Holding. And Holding can't go nowhere to Norman. So Norman will bring it forward. Norman plays it out to Gordon. Gordon puts it in. McDonald, and that will go nowhere. Just across the line. Never going in. I think that's the Walsall fans singing. Rolled out quick. Darlington need to find a goal to get a foothold back in this game. And Darlington have it. Going out the wing to Thompson. Hatfield. And that is poor. And there'll be a throw in to Darlington, which Headley takes very quickly, receives the ball back from his defender, plays a long ball to a Walsall player, not finding his man. And Walsall are going to try and come forward, but there was no way Gordon was getting to that. And Gordon comes back for his defensive duties to stop number 9 Campbell getting the ball. Alan Armstrong, I thought they was going to make a substitution. It's going to be number 30 coming on for Walsall. That is Gaffney, headed by Clark. And Darlington left to start all over again by passing the ball back to Connell. He just plays it out to Liddell. Liddell goes for the long ball, finds... They just stopped. And here come Darlington. And now Walsall, maybe Gordon. Oh, that nearly came to Lowry, but Darlington clear that. Now here comes Hatfield. Here's Rivers. Can Rivers get the crossing? Rivers. And that's cleared. There's a player down for Walsall. Just outside the circle. Oh, Sadler took a massive knock there from... no, it was Kinsella. And Thompson is also down for Darlington, but he's back up. Bit of a break in play, so it's Kinsella down. So maybe number 30 Gaffney will replace Kinsella if he can't continue. 60 minutes left of this game now. We're going to have a bit of injury time. At the moment it's 1-0 to Walsall. And we're back on the way. I think that ball's gone away back to the keeper. Yep, back to the Walsall keeper. $50 minutes left for Darlington to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Roberts is probably going to kick this straight down the middle. Long kick, also in the first header. Darlington hook it away, back to Walsall, hooked away again by Darlington, and back to Robinson, or Roberts, who was going to roll it out. Long kick taken. Number 9 Lowry has it. Can Gordon control it? Is he going to win a corner? Referee says it's a goal kick. Gordon claims that came off the Darlington defender. Taken quick. Long ball played over. Can't find Hatfield. Kinsella hooks it away. Nothing happening for Gordon. That's a poor clearance. But Darlington come away with it. Thompson. Thompson plays it in. Could be a chance here for Darlington. Couldn't. I thought Adam Campbell, don't know what he did there. I thought Adam Campbell could have scored. Great pass from Thompson. Adam Campbell couldn't. Oh, Adam Campbell fluffed it there. And number 2 for Walsall just hooks it away for a corner. Just when you thought Darlington were about to equalise. Who's going to get there first? It's Darlington hooking it up the field. And Darlington lose the ball. And it's a free kick inside the circle. Foul on Thompson. Thompson, a very aggressive player. It's another substitution for Walsall. It's number 10, Gordon, going off, and number 30, Gaffney, coming on for the Saddlers. But there was a prize that he's been a big threat for Walsall. Made some good runs down that left side. He also set up the and there's the Walsall mascot. Which is a Swift, as Walsall were once known as the Walsall Swifts. Also played at the Fellow Park Stadium for a number of years, nearly a good 100 years before moving to their current home, the Bescott Stadium, in 1990. So a throw for number 2, Norman. And it's the first substitution for Darlington. Number 4, Wheatley will be replaced by 12, Laing. Lewis Laing. So a straight swap there for Darlington in the centre of midfield. Long throw taken. Headed back by Darlington. And who's going to get there first? Be a scrappy play. I don't think the goal scorer will get to that, so that's hooked away. Headed back. I don't know what that was. That'll be a throw in to Darlington, taken quick, but Darlington lose it quite quickly. And that's a throw in, as the corner flag needs to be put back in. There was definitely a foul on the corner flag. So throw in to Walsall on that right side, which Norman will take, and it will be launched straight into the box. 10 minutes plus probably 3 to 4 minutes injury time. It's been an interesting replay. Straight in the box from Norman. Aims for number 30, the substitution. Could be a chance here for Walsall if he could keep his feet. Headed back in. Headed back out. Hooked away. So back with Walsall. Mullet. Now with McDonald on that left side. Takes on 2 players. Going to go for a third. Is he going to be able to do anything? No, nothing as he got into the 12-yard box. Long ball booted upfield. And Thompson can't keep it. Easy for Clark. And here comes Kinsella. He's got Holden outside him. Now he uses him. Holden can't get across him. No, he's not going to play back. The Kinsella going to take the man on. Puts a terrible cross in, but never mind, he wins a throw in, which Norman will launch into the area. Gotta say, Darlington have gone very quiet since Walsall scored. down. Scarr is coming on, the number 6 for Walsall. Could be a swap for Clark or Sadler. No, it's McDonald coming off. Where's McDonald? Comes off for Walsall. Darren Clark going defensive now. Darren Clark has definitely got it. What we've got we will hold on to. So another right back. So Walsall now going 3 at the back. I don't blame them. But could that be a bit of a curse if Darlington with the scores? As Hatfield has it, he plays that ball through and he doesn't. And it was a poor ball. And too easy for Walsall to receive the ball back. Darlington booted up the pitch again. And that will only go to a Walsall player who side foots it down the field. Hatfield. Back to Hatfield. Holness to Rivers. Switching. No, he's coming in play. Is he going to go for goal? No, plays it to Campbell. And oh dear. Now Walsall can break. And Walsall will be quite happy to take the throw in on over 83 minutes gone. It doesn't look like Darlington not going to get back into this, but there's plenty of time. There is going to be a bit of injury time. Lowry to the number 30. Is the number 30 going to have a crack? No, he's not. Just plays out to Kinsella. That's the number 21. Mullet. Can he twist? Can he turn? He's trying to get past his man, but he wins a throw in, which he will take. I thought Norman might run over to that left side and take that throw in. So Mullet just throws it in short. Now Lowry has it. Plays it. And the referee blows. Darlington need to do something. No good playing in defence. Need to bring that ball up, and they're doing that. To Rivers, who can't control it. It's been pretty quiet now for Darlington. A long ball played over. Can Lowry get there first? Nope. A Darlington player is there. They're playing it in defence, trying to bring it forward. They're slowing down Darlington. Fatigue has set in, I think, a bit for Darlington. Hatfield has it out on the right, going up the wing. That's a good challenge in from Walsall. Just under 5 minutes to go. Could be an intriguing last 5 minutes if Darlington can find a bit of energy. Number 3 Liddell has the throw in, and he's going to throw it long into the box. Long throw, only finds a Walsall head. Hooked away by Walsall. Straight to a Darlington player. Now Darlington gonna try and come forward. Out on that left side, number 11. And Thompson just plays it short. Oh, that's poor. And Walsall hook it down the field. All the way back to there, to the Darlington keeper. He just kicks it upfield. And that will come to nothing. Just hooked away by the number 3 for Walsall. Another long throw from Liddell. Clark heads it out. And who's going to get there first? Now Hatfield wins it, but Lowry gets the next tackle in. There'll be a free kick to Darlington. So the ball's out on that right side for Darlington. Ball's in there. Comes to nothing. Quite comfortable for Walsall to boot it up the pitch. Number 30. Well, it worked. Wicken-Seller. Back to Clark. And boot it down the field. And Darlington can only pass back their keeper. They're running out of time. 2 minutes of normal time remaining. Still 1-0 to the Saddlers. Darlow need to find a goal from somewhere. And first ball drops to a Walsall player. Gaffney to number 20. Into the middle of the park. And that's a good run from Bates, who is fouled. And Holness, I think, is going to be booked for Darlington. The score is in the chat. The scoreline updater has the score. And Omar Holness receives a yellow card for that challenge on number 15, Holden. At the moment, Walsall, Darlington are 2 divisions below Walsall, but that could change in the season quite comfortably. These two could be meeting next season if misfortunes and fortunes go a different way as Walsall have the ball. And Walsall will probably like a second goal just to finish this game off. I don't know how much injury time there's going to be. I would say probably 5 minutes. And although Darlington are losing, the Panini man of the match has to be Hartfield, who's had a superb game for Darlington. Worked his socks off. Lavery plays it to number 30, but he loses the ball. But still with Walsall, number 4, number 6, and that's going to go out for a throw in. So how much injury time do we have? We're in edit time, 21. 3 minutes injury time now. Kinsella. Number 20. Back to Kinsella. To number 2, Norman. Plays it to Holden on the wing. Now Holden, can he get a cross in? Or is he just going to hold it down there for 3 minutes? Back to Norman has it. Norman holding it up. And they'll quite be happy with that throw in right down that right side. Norman throws it back into the goal scorer. Now it's with Holden. Plays it into number 30. No. Chance for Hatfield, the man of the match, to try and bring that ball forward. And Cancelo is going to get booked, I think, for dissent. No. Oh, yes, it's going to be a booking for number 8. No, it's Holden who gets the yellow card. 90 seconds for Darlington to get back in this game. Or it's going to be Walsall in the second round. Last year they made the third round after beating Sunderland in the second round. That was a terrible kick from Connolly, his worst kick of the game. Kicked out by Roberts. And now go all the way back to the Darlington keeper, who kicks it straight up the field. Well, in the last seconds, headed away. Another header by Darlington. Walsall holding that line pretty okay so far. "30 seconds on the clock. Bit of a nudge in the back, but Norman makes the most of it. Free kick to Walsall. Now we kick this down to the final few seconds. It looks it's curtain to Darlington. Congratulations to Walsall. Not sure they got in the next round. And that's a throw into Darlington, and that should be game, set, and match for Walsall. Back to their keeper. He kicks it out. It's not far enough. Time to add it time, so Darlington might still have a chance. Rivers. Now, can Rivers get a cross in? It's in a good position here, and that's that. And Walsall are in the second round of the FA Cup. Lavery scoring on just on 70 minutes sealed the deal for the Saddlers. And that's that game over and done with. Well, one game looks like it's going to extra time. The scores in the first round replay. Of course, Darlington 0, Walsall 1. Newport 1, Grimsby Town 0, Lincoln City 0, Ipswich Town 0. So that'll be going to extra time. And Wycombe Wanderers 1, Tranmere 1, and they'll be going to extra time. That was not a bad game. Anyway, thank you very much for joining the stream. I'll be back on Saturday, starting with Tottenham Hotspur v West Ham at the London Stadium. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll say good evening and goodbye.